Hi scholars, welcome to Unit 5, Lesson 11 on the Doppler effect. I'm going to share my screen with you all like we normally do to discuss what we're doing in class today. So once you pulled up Google Classroom, there's a few links that are listed here that you should have open. You need your classwork, Google Doc. Then you also need this video on the Doppler effect that we'll be watching later on. You also need this website, CK12, where we're going to be doing some practice problems. And then everything is also here on the Simplicity of Science website. So let's start with our slides for today. Again, this is Unit 5, Lesson 11 on the Doppler effect. The materials that you need are your notebook, pen, pencil. You really won't need a calculator today, actually, so don't worry about that. And then the tab opens that you should have are below. Over the past few weeks, we've been exploring how the properties and behaviors of wave affect the sound that we hear. Today and tomorrow, we'll be looking at how the behaviors of waves can cause sound produced by a source to actually sound differently. But today we're going to investigate the Doppler effect, and tomorrow we are going to discuss resonance and beats. So these are all effects that affect how we hear sounds depending on how they behave. So today we are going to gather evidence through text and models to explain how various factors can affect the sound wave. So our agenda for today is first we are going to do a reading. Then we're going to watch a video that's going to summarize everything for us. Then we are going to do some practice problems, and then finally we'll stamp some key points and some checks for understanding. Before we begin, complete this do now. When I say press pause now, take 1 minute to write down your thoughts on this do now in your notebook. When you are ready to join, press play again. Have you ever wondered why you can tell a direction an ambulance is traveling just by hearing it? Why do you think this is happening? Again, press pause now to answer the do now. Welcome back. By the end of class, you'll have a clear understanding as to why this is happening. So we'll come back to this. So you are going to do a reading. I am going to open up our Google Classwork document. So you are going to be reading these 2 pages here. While you're reading, you are going to annotate by highlighting key points and concepts, and then adding comments on the bubbles, on the bubble documents here on the right side. So the way that you would do that is you select something that you want to highlight, say this sentence here, and then you click over here, it says highlight color, and then you can choose any color. We'll choose yellow, like your normal, like a regular highlighter, and then add a comment, and then you can write something here. All right, I'm just gonna cancel for now. So coming back to our PowerPoint, you are going to take the next 10 minutes to read and annotate that document, right? When I say press pause now, you will take that time to do it. And when you're ready to join us, then you just press play to come back. Press pause now. Welcome back. You're now going to watch a video that will help us visualize this new concept of the Doppler effect. The video is this Bozeman science video. It's embedded already you should already have the tab open. So I'm just going to guide you to. So this is the video that you're going to watch. When I say press pause now, you will take the next 5 minutes to watch this video. Take notes in your notebook, and when you are ready, press play to rejoin this video. Press pause now. Welcome back. The final activity for today will be to complete a series of practice problems on this website called CK12. You should already have this tab open. I'm going to guide you through exactly where you need to answer your questions. Again, this is the website. This is what it looks like. And over here, there's a reading, an additional reading if you want to look through here. But all you really need to do right now is where it says, yours will say start practice. Mine says continue practice. So I'm just going to click here on start practice. And well, for me, this shows up keep practicing, but when you hit, so I'm going to click that, yours will open up directly to this window and there will be a series of questions. Your goal is to answer 10 questions correctly in a row. When I say press pause now, you will take the next 10 minutes to answer these questions. When you are ready to join the video, press play again. Press pause now. Great, welcome back. Through your readings, the video, and the practice problems, you should have arrived at these key points. The Doppler effect arises when the source of waves is moving with respect to the observer, resulting in the observer hearing a lower or higher pitch. As the source of sound waves approaches a listener, the sound waves get closer together, increasing the frequency and the pitch of the sound. The opposite happens when the source of sound wave moves away from a listener. Then the sound waves get further, further apart, decreasing the frequency and the pitch of the sound. Make sure you have these key notes written, these key points written in your notebook. If you need to press pause now to make sure you write them down, please do. Lastly, at the end of class with your teacher, you should be ready to answer these questions in class. So our checks for understanding today are define the Doppler effect, explain why the Doppler effect occurs, and then does the siren of a moving police car seem to change pitch to the police officers inside the car? Why or why not? For the remaining time in class, you will finish completing the classwork that you've done and be prepared to answer the CFUs with your teacher in the rest of your class. Have a great day.